Hi, one nice simple chana Balti coming up. So in order of appearance from top left all the way down to the coriander, let's talk about the ingredients. 1 medium onion finely sliced, 1 tablespoon of double concentrated tomato puree with about 3 times the amount of water. Give it a stir, a nice teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste, right in the middle there, high temperatures, no need to separate it. Talk about the whole spices, chili powder to taste, salt to taste. I'm using half a teaspoon of salt, just over a teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika and 1 teaspoon of curry powder. You can make my curry powder, I made a couple of videos back if you want. Nice and simple. 1 tin of chickpeas, drained and washed. Boil and shell them if you want a really superior texture, but this is just simple and quick today. Half a green pepper cut up into slivers. The same with the tomato. I've got a couple of bullet chilies here. Double a couple. I've got 4. I want this nice and spicy. I've got some juliennes or matchstick shape pieces of ginger, and I've got a small bunch of coriander chopped up. I've also got a nice Balti bowl, which we're going to heat up with 4 tablespoons of seasoned oil. And I finally succumb to buying a made in Birmingham home of the real Balti bowl, because they're going out of stock in a lot of places and I got one cheap. So let's let the oil heat up. So first I like to heat the oil, and using a cloth I like to make sure our pan's nice and oily by sloshing it around. It smells nice and hot already, seasoned oil's coming through. Now we're adding medium onions. I'm using red because that's all I have at home. There's no problem, a little bit more sweetness. So we just want to sizzle those onions off for about 2.5–3 minutes. Seasoned oil makes a difference. A lot of people are using onion bhaji oil even though they're at home. One little tip, restaurants use onion bhaji oil because it makes sense, it's practical. They're making dozens and dozens of onion bhajis. So if you want to try a decent seasoned oil recipe, I've got 2 on my channel. The first one is phenomenal. So much feedback. It's one of my most popular videos. You can search for it online. So I give it a stir occasionally. Onions are just starting to go golden. We're nearly ready to add our next ingredient. So let's add the sizzling. The tomato, the ginger and garlic, just going to give that a good stir. So I'll get a bit closer to the microphone if you like. So it's sizzling now because we've got the water contents. But what we want to do is cook that down so a lot of the sizzle stops, which means that it's cooked through. So it's a good time to add your spices now, and we're just going to give those a stir also. That's been about a minute. Spices are cooked through, a lot of the sizzling subsided. Let's add our pepper and tomato. We don't want them to be really soft, so 30 seconds we'll come back. Now it's looking and smelling really good. Nice and well cooked through. Let's add our chickpeas. And although this is an original or individual Balti bowl that you'll get in typical restaurants around Birmingham especially, this curry I would say is for 2 people, unless you've got one big appetite, which I have. So 1 tin of chickpeas, 2 people is quite a lot. So what's happened, it's pretty thick at the moment. So I'm just going to let those chickpeas heat up, and we're going to come back and we're going to add a little bit of water. But before we do that, I'm just going to add some chilies. 20 seconds later we'll come back. So next, let's just add half a cup of water to that. We've done all the frying now, so all those great flavours are locked in. That's good. Want this all the while it's been on a very high heat. That's the way to cook Balti. I wish I'd have cut those green peppers up a little bit finer. And all we're going to do now, put some coriander on the top. Put a couple of juliennes or matchsticks or batons of the ginger. A couple of little chilies on the top as well. And we're just going to let that come to a really, really nice boil. We're going to get some oil separation, a lot of bubbling, and that's it really. Oh, I'm coughing, not because I've got a cold or anything. That's spicy, I can feel it in the air. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. 2 minutes, done. Bon appetit. Thanks for watching.